8 useful herbal remedies for eczema hair. Hair eczema is a condition that negatively affects daily life. This disease causes itching of the scalp, redness and hair loss. Hair eczema, a very common disease today, negatively affects the psyche of a person. In fact, there is a vicious cycle at this point. Because one of the answers to the question of what causes hair eczema is stress. Stress can trigger eczema, and eczema can lead to stress. Chemical products are known to aggravate hair eczema. For this reason, natural and herbal research against eczema has increased even more. In this article, we have put together herbal solutions that you can treat hair eczema at home. What is good for hair eczema? Tea tree oil, Juniper Tar Soap, olive oil, Laurel Soap, apple cider vinegar, Flaxseed Oil, baking soda. Eczema is a skin disease. One of the most common areas is the scalp. So, what is hair eczema, seborrheic dermatitis, and how does it pass? Hair eczema is a skin condition that causes dandruff-like hair loss in the hair follicles. Although it is known as hair eczema among people, the real name of this disease is seborrheic dermatitis. One of the main causes of disease is the lack of a strong human immune system. There are multiple options for hair eczema treatments. By using herbal solutions, you can relieve hair eczema or even pass it on at home. With this article, searching for natural solutions for hair eczema will find a solution. Here's what you're curious about eczema, seborrheic dermatitis, and everything you need to know. Our suggestions for natural solutions, which are beneficial for hair eczema, are for an adjunctive treatment of mild ailments. Get a doctor's opinion on long-term hair eczema treatment on behalf of your health. Hair eczema. What is hair eczema? In order for a person to fully understand the problem of his hair, he must know what hair eczema is. It is used to express diseases caused by eczema rashes. Eczema causes flaking and redness of the skin. Seborrheic dermatitis, which is called hair loss, itching, flaking and hair eczema, appears for reasons such as poor diet, air pollution, overwork, use of the wrong products and lack of attention to hygiene. Hair eczema is usually a fungal disease. Seborrheic dermatitis occurs on the hair and face areas. In areas of discomfort, dandruff-like spills occur due to peeling. There are herbal solutions for seborrheic dermatitis, that is, hair eczema, which is a very unpleasant disease. But the disease may not be completely eradicated. The biggest reason for this is that the disease can become immune to environmental conditions and treatments. Therefore, there is a possibility of the disease returning after treatment. Hair eczema is a common disease in the middle and advanced age groups. Seborrheic dermatitis is also common in 3-year-olds. This disease develops as a host in the heads of children. This disease is often confused with other diseases. Hair eczema is more common in people with oily skin. It is more likely to appear with psoriasis and acne. Microorganisms such as fungi are believed to cause hair eczema. Seborrheic dermatitis is more likely to be associated with Parkinson's disease. In addition, this disease frequently appears in patients who have to be hospitalized. Eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and a regular sleep regime are all factors that protect against this disease. What is good for hair eczema? How does it go? If you are using shampoo for hair eczema other than our prescriptions, you can also try supporting oil extracts afterwards. Essential oils that are useful for treating hair eczema are neroli, myrrh, yarrow, patchouli, caraway seed, calendula, apricot seed, fennel, black pepper, Indian yarrow, carrot seed, bergamot, eucalyptus and thyme. Aslan suggests hair eczema as follows: 1 teaspoon calendula, 25 gr. Mix fish oil and 3 ground nuts and leave it in the dark for a week. Then strain it through a cheesecloth. Then you can apply it on your scalp. If you think hair eczema solution can be found with Sirajolu, you can drink nettle tea as suggested by Ibrahim Sarolu. Brew black tea and wait for it to cool down. Then apply it on your scalp with the help of cotton. We have collected herbal recipes that can be made at home to relieve hair eczema. Here are the herbal eczema treatment options. 1. Bal. Honey is very beneficial for hair eczema. Prepare the mixture so that 10% of the bowl is water and 90% honey. Massage this mixture into your hair. Then rinse your hair with lukewarm water from this mixture. If hair eczema has developed and the scales are very prominent, you can apply honey to these areas and leave it for about 2 to 3 hours. Don't forget to rinse your hair afterwards. Follow this remedy at least once without interruption. You will notice a reduction in hair eczema. 2. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is one of the first choices for those looking for a solution to their hair eczema. If you have hair eczema complaints, hair tree oil will be very beneficial for you. For hair eczema, add 5% tea tree oil to your shampoo. Wash your hair with this shampoo, but be careful not to get the shampoo into your eyes. What are the benefits of tea tree oil? 3. Juniper Tar Soap. Juniper tar soap is a natural remedy for skin pain since ancient times. Juniper tar soap is very effective in treating seborrheic dermatitis. You can get this soap produced from the juniper tree, which is among the suggested herbal solutions for hair eczema. What are the benefits of juniper oil? What is the benefit? What do you do, or what do you do? 4. Olive oil. Olive oil is a very beneficial natural remedy for the scalp. Add 1 teaspoon of olive oil to the shampoo you are using, 150 milliliters, and shake the shampoo. The olive oil you add to your shampoo repairs your scalp and prevents eczema in your hair. What are the benefits of olive oil? 5. Laurel Soap. Laurel soap is also used to treat hair eczema, just like juniper tar soap. Wash the area with hair eczema with laurel soap and leave it for 20 minutes. Then rinse it with plenty of water. You can easily find laurel soap from herbalists. Benefits of bay leaf. Dishes made from bay leaf. 6. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is one of the most effective herbal remedies for seborrheic dermatitis. The malic acid in apple cider vinegar is ideal for treating the fungi caused by the disease. If you add a little apple cider vinegar and the same amount of water to the eczema-affected area for about 10 minutes, you can see that the effects of the disease gradually decrease. How do you make apple cider vinegar? What are the benefits? How to use? 7. Flaxseed oil. One of the oils useful for hair eczema is flaxseed oil. Apply 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed flaxseed oil to the eczema-affected area every day. People who have applied this app have mentioned that it is very beneficial for hair eczema. What are the benefits of flaxseed oil? How to use? 8. Carbonate. Baking soda is also one of the solutions known to be beneficial for hair eczema. Mix 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda with 1/2 cup of water. Apply to the eczema area for 5 minutes. When you apply this remedy regularly, you can notice a decrease in hair eczema. What are carbonates? How to use? What are the benefits? Why does hair eczema occur? One of the main causes of hair eczema is a weakened immune system. For this reason, if you suffer from hair eczema, it is recommended that you take foods and supplements that boost your immune system first. Another cause of hair eczema that attracts the most attention is shampoos with intense chemical content. People with hair eczema should not expose their scalp to chemical products. Not only chemical shampoos, but also highly foaming shampoos, hairsprays, gels. Long-lasting styling and hair dyes that damage the scalp can cause hair eczema or aggravate the level of eczema. As long as you stay away from these and similar applications, hair eczema can be prevented from reaching dangerous proportions. Another reason for the occurrence of hair eczema is that the skin is very oily. Also, some foods are among the foods that exacerbate hair eczema. Cow's milk, eggs, soybeans, wheat, fish, and nuts are among the most common causes of eczema. But this can vary from person to person. Other common causes of hair eczema are DNA, stress, seasonal changes, allergy, excessive sweating, makeup, air pollution. It is a dry scalp. How to treat hair eczema. Symptoms of hair eczema, how to achieve. If you have the following reasons, we can talk about the presence of hair eczema. Symptoms of hair eczema are redness of the scalp, itchy scalp, localized hair loss. The scalp begins to accumulate water. Scalp exfoliation, excessive oil on the scalp. The appearance of dandruff. Scalp infections. They are small bumps on the scalp.